Automakers do a great job meeting the challenge of designing vehicles that are more fuel efficient, produce fewer harmful emissions, and are still exciting to drive. In response to ever-tightening emission and fuel economy standards, advanced engine management systems have emerged. Variable valve timing is the process of altering the timing and/or duration of a valve lift event. On an engine without VVT, the opening and closing of the valves is based on the fixed position relative to the timing chain or belt, which is driven by the crankshaft. This means that the valve timing will remain the same in all operating conditions, forcing automakers to make certain compromises by selecting a specific cam profile. However, an engine equipped with VVT can make additional adjustments so it isn't constrained by a single cam profile. The camshaft timing can be advanced to produce better low-end torque or can be retarded to have better high-end torque as directed by the ECU. The ability to alter valve timing at any engine speed gives manufacturers the ability to tune for optimal performance and efficiency over a broader operating range. VVT is not just a single part or component. It's really a complex system with a number of components that must work hand in hand. But like many new vehicle systems, there have been problems. Some OE VVT solenoids have design flaws that lead to premature failure, and as VVT-equipped vehicles age, the amount of service opportunities is projected to increase significantly. We know that you have a choice when selecting VVT solenoids for your customers, and the more you understand about the options available, the easier making a decision will be. Some technicians initially want to choose an original equipment service part as a replacement, but let's remember, the only reason the solenoid is being replaced is because the original one failed. Others may select a solenoid based solely on price, but these are complex components with moving parts, and to achieve a low price point, corners have to be cut. Others may want a precision-engineered aftermarket component from a company with their own plants and a history of improving on the OE design. This is where Standard Bluestreak comes in. Let's take a closer look at the VVT solenoid from the Ford 5.4-liter V8. These engines were used in the F-Series, Mustang, Explorer, and Expedition and are known for VVT problems. One of the problems is that the original design uses an aluminum shaft inside the solenoid. This softer metal distorts and bends over time, causing drivability problems. Low-cost units are even worse. To save money, they use a plastic internal shaft, which easily breaks over time. To give your customers increased durability and a longer service life, the Standard Bluestreak solenoid features a high-strength stainless steel internal shaft pressed all the way to the armature, resulting in a more durable shaft and a reliable solution. Other design improvements to Standard Bluestreak solenoids include reinforced welded screens to keep the metal screens intact, improved ring support to keep the spring in place, and improved lubrication to decrease wear on the internals of the solenoids. And while most VVT services are related to the solenoids, Standard Bluestreak also offers VVT sprockets with design enhancements to improve durability. The sprockets on the 5.4-liter Ford V8 are also known for premature wear and failure. The design flaw is that the metal paddle inserted into the sprocket wears out and starts to create metal shavings. Standard Bluestreak uses an integrated design with a larger contact area, creating a stronger sprocket. To make it easier to perform a complete VVT service, Bluestreak offers VVT solenoid kits that include 2 new solenoids in one box, and Standard also offers the related components you may need, including chain tensioners, oil control valves, position sensor magnets, spool filters, and more. Standard and Bluestreak solenoids are durability tested in the lab and go through an on-vehicle validation process at the testing facility in Texas. Standard Bluestreak manufactured solenoids are also engineered and manufactured at a state-of-the-art facility in Poland. Design improvements, industry-leading coverage, extensive testing, and expert manufacturing, that's what's in the Standard box. What's in yours? For the latest in applications, training, and installation tips, visit standardbrand.com.